Hello and welcome to this video. If you are new to this channel, so this channel is all about building software projects. So if you are interested in building applications, please subscribe. So for this video, we will be configuring dark mode with our Tailwind CSS. So here you can see I have created this new React project and I have already configured Tailwind CSS with this. So if I go to my package.json, we have this Tailwind CSS installed in our dev dependency. So in our tailwind.config.js, we have configured our content. So this is a empty React project that this is a empty React project that has configured Tailwind CSS. So in our app.js, I have removed everything and we just have this app. And let me remove this app.css for now. We don't need it. And let's delete this test files also, and let's see if we are importing anything in our index.js. It seems nothing. Let's see if there is any error. There is no error. That is fine. Okay, so we have our newly created React project with Tailwind CSS configured. So in this we will be adding our dark mode. So for adding dark mode, let me add a button first. So let me remove this class from here. So we will have one button. So we will have button will, and this could be in center. So height screen with screen flat, justify center, and item center. Okay, and for our button we will also add a class name. So this we will give some padding to it. Let's say give padding 4, and let's give it background color of black and text of white, and that would be enough, I guess. Let's see it once. So you can see we have this button and we have our uh, screen. Background is white. So let me add background white here. DG white. Okay. So for our dark mode, first we'll go with our tailwind config.js, and after this plugin, we will add one thing, that is dark mode, and the value would be class. So we will be configuring dark mode with the help of classes. Let's go back. Okay. So we have something called dark. Okay. So let's say in a dark mode, what I want is here. In a dark mode, what I want is the BG should be gray and 700. Let's say. Okay. So in a dark mode, our BG should be gray 700. But if I go back to our browser, we don't see anything, right? Okay. So because we have to configure dark mode before we will be able to use this dark condition. Okay, so let me add one more div on top of there, and let's put everything inside that div. And here we can see, if I add class equals to dark, this class equals to dark will be noticed as our website is in dark mode. So after adding this dark should work. So here you can see our background changed to gray color. So that is the main way how you toggle dark mode. Okay. So if we go back, this at the top of your project root, we will need to add a class called dark that toggles our light mode and dark mode. So that is it. So after that, whatever you want in the dark mode, you can change it. So if we have a BG black in light mode, in dark mode we could do it like BG, sorry, dark BG white. Okay, and on dark mode, our text also should black. Okay, so let's get back. So in our dark mode, our button have a white background and our dark text. Okay, so and if you want to remove our dark mode, we just remove this and we go back. You can see it is already automatically changed. So if just by adding a class called dark at the top level, we are able to change our dark mode to light mode. Okay, so for this, let's create a button with the hook to change to dark mode and light mode. So right now we will not be adding like this. So there is a way we can just create a state here. On click of this button, we can change that state. So if you see, I can do const dark mode, set dark mode equals to use state. By default it will be false. By default we will not be used. So let me import this use state. It is imported, and here we can add a condition. Here we can add a condition if dark mode, and on our button I can add a on click listener. So this is simple here. So what we have done is we have a state called dark mode, and the top level we are checking if it is dark mode or not, and we are toggling it. So let's get back to our browser. So we have a click button here. So on click we are toggling the dark mode, right? So this changes our dark mode. But the thing is, you see, as I reload, it automatically goes back to light mode. So for this, we will be saving this user preference in our local storage for the website. So even after reload, the user will see the same mode that they have opted for. Okay, so let's get back to our code. So for this, I will be creating a hook. So let me create one folder here first. Okay, so for this, we will be creating our dark mode hook that we will use in our toggle button. Okay, so right now what we did is we added our dark class at our app.js file, right? But our main program starts from this this root element. Inside our root element we render our app element. Okay, so we will be adding our dark class in the root element in our dark mode hook. So let me start here. So for our dark mode hook, we will use state hook as a base. So let's see now how we will use this dark mode to our app.js.